Hi, welcome back to Pilates. So today we go through the twist, which is a side bend with rotation. It progresses from the intermediate side bend. So if you haven't done that, have a look at the other videos, the intermediate videos, the previous videos, and do the side bend before doing this advanced twist. So as always, your body is your responsibility. Ensure you've been signed off by your doctor before doing any exercise program. So let's have you on the mat. And I'm just going to start sitting in my mermaid pose. So the best way to get into that is to place the legs one on top of the other and then set up so the wrist is slightly forward of the shoulders. So it's just there, slightly forward of the hips. And then I'm going to place the top leg so the foot is on the mat and it's turned out. So the foot is flat on the mat and the knee is reaching up to the ceiling. I then bring my bottom leg forward so it's just resting at the ankle of the top leg. My gesture hand is resting on the knee, palms are facing up. Think of widening through the shoulders. Now the further away the supporting arm is, the easier the exercise. The closer the hand is, the more challenging the exercise. So I'm just going to place my hand so it's just slightly away from the shoulders. I'm really thinking about using these muscles along underneath my arm, and my lats and my obliques to do the work without collapsing into my neck. And I also think about bringing these muscles, the inner thighs, together as I reach up and over into my side bend. So let's just exhale through the mouth. On the exhale, engage that transverse abdominal, so like you're zipping up a tight pair of jeans. Now really focus the energy into your shoulder. Don't break the wrist. So suck all that energy up from the wrist into the shoulder. And inhale, so take a breath in through the nose, and you're going to bring these 2 points, the inner thighs come together, and you reach the fingers straight up to the ceiling, really driving that tail between the legs. Try to keep the head in line so that you don't collapse the head. Good, so really send that pubic bone forward. Now on the exhale, I begin to rotate from my rib cage. As I rotate the rib cage, I reach my pelvis towards the ceiling, so I'm rounding my back and threading my arm through the underneath arm. Hold it there. So I'm looking just underneath my arm. And then I inhale and begin to rotate from the rib cage. So as I rotate the rib cage, I reach my fingers up to the ceiling, keeping my head in line. Keep sending that pubic bone forward. And then exhale, begin to rotate the other way. So I'm rotating upward from the rib cage, reaching the arm behind me as if I'm abducting my arms, really opening the chest. Take a breath in. Reach the arm up to the ceiling once more. Exhale, now deepen that flexion. So think of forming a rainbow shape, reaching the rib cage up to the ceiling. Take your breath in and carefully lower down to the hip and lower the gesture hand on the thigh. Let's do the other side. So spin around and again set up. So the best way, place the legs one on top of the other and then bring the top foot so it's just on the mat. Bottom leg comes forward so the feet are slightly forward of my sit bones, my bum bones, and my hand is slightly forward of my shoulder. I widen through the collarbone. Gesture hand is resting on the top knee. Palms are facing up. Let's exhale just to feel that band of muscle, that transverse abdominal muscle engages. Now inhale, imagine you're pushing the floor away from you. Push the floor away, connect the inner thighs, drive that rib cage, the pelvis up to the ceiling. Keep the head in line, reaching fingers to the ceiling, hold it there. Exhale, now on the exhale, begin to rotate from the rib cage. As you rotate, you're reaching the pelvis, the hip towards the ceiling, really rounding your back, looking towards the underneath arm. Good, so I'm threading through. Now inhale, begin to reach the arm to the ceiling. Good, maintain that nice flexion through the spine. Keep the head in line, don't collapse the head. Exhale, begin to rotate backwards. So really opening the chest, looking up to the ceiling, reaching the arm behind you. Inhale, reaching the arm towards the ceiling once more. Exhale, now reaching up from the side of the ribs. It's like on a piece of cheese between 2 slices of bread. Keep that head in line. Don't collapse the head. Take your breath in, reach hand up to the ceiling, hold it there, and exhale, carefully lower. Don't collapse into the shoulder, don't collapse into the shoulder, and lower that gesture hand to the top knee. So that's it for today. I hope you feel strengthened I'll see you next time. Have a great rest of the day.